Namaskar friends, this is NJ, your host on this channel. So guys, in this video we will have our discussion on this upcoming transit of the planet Venus, which has happened today only, from December 28th till January 27th. For this phase, it will not be an exaggeration to say this thing that Venus is creating a kind of a very golden yoga for many people, and it all comes down to whether you are putting your efforts in that direction or not, what role Venus plays for you, and what kind of dashas you are currently going through, because in the transit, all those entities which Venus represent, there is going to be a very golden time to capitalize on them. So we will have our discussion on that, and I'm so sorry for my voice. I told you guys, I'm doing this whole part of Hanuman Chalisa, 100 Hanuman Chalisa every day, and it's like I had an audit class in Vancouver, and the turnaround was there was good turn up, and it's I just got so excited giving presentation in person. So yeah, I talked whole day and my throat is just completely bad. So okay guys, and yeah, business promotion time as well. So if you want to get any of your reading done and all, so please go to the description of this video, and over there you can go and you can book your reading. I will be I conduct the monthly class, audit class, trial class in Vancouver, and I will be starting on January 20th. I'll be starting the online Zoom batch for the Panchang as well, which becomes very important if you are new to Vedic astrology. Vedic astrology intrigues you, so all the 5 limbs of the Panchang, knowing that becomes very important. It will actually build your foundation. I'm not saying that I'm gonna make you an expert, but at least I will give you good familiarity. Till the time you do not know the meaning of being born on that specific tithi, that yoga, and you are straight away doing the assessment of Jupiter exalted or Saturn in the 8th house, it will your reading will lack the depth, because you are still not very much clear, attuned with the most important foundation of the Vedic astrology. So please write an email if you want to learn Panchang course with me. Now guys, we will start our discussion. So the way I've been saying this thing, this transit becomes very important guys, because look at it in this way. We know that Venus represents money, wealth, relationship, all sort of feel good factor. Individually, Aquarius is a friendly, good placement for the planet Venus. Whenever I'm assessing any zodiac sign, I somehow never ever forget the Kalpurush Kundli. So Aquarius can be somehow aligned with the 11th house attributes as well, over where we see the support which we get from our friends, the kind of network we socialize, we hobnob with. Along with that, all sort of wish fulfillment are somehow connected with the Aquarius or with the 11th house. Now guys, during this year, it is very important. Why? Many astrologers are giving a lot of emphasis and calling it as a golden yoga, because Venus is going to be getting conjunct with Saturn. Guys, look at it in this way. Ever since Saturn has now become in a direct motion after its retrograde, it is in a rush to finish its stay in the Aquarius. Whatever promise meant to be delivered, it is in a rush to give you that. Second thing is that Saturn is only going to be coming back in this alignment after next 28 or 30 years, and whatever we get from the planet Saturn, it has got a long sustenance attached to it. Like other planets, individually Venus can also give you attraction. Venus can suddenly you get to know that someone is interested in you, suddenly you get to know that there could be some good business opportunity. I'm not saying that it will not materialize or Venus will not grant you, but the sustenance part. But anything or whatever happens under the control or influence or domination of the planet Saturn, there is a high possibility that there might be some lifetime value attached to it, some sort of very strong karmic path, or our life path might be connected over there. And guys, not only that, even Mars is also giving its 8th aspect as well to this planet Venus when it will be in the Aquarius sign. So I would say this thing that for so many ways, whether it's about advertising yourself, branding yourself, encashing, capitalizing on the people you know, network you are a part of, expressing your love, for all these kind of endeavors, this is going to be a golden time. I would say a very golden period, 1 month for all of us. Guys, also look at it in this way. If you follow Vedic astrology, you would have heard this term called as the Ucharohi. Ucharohi means immediate after that, Venus is going to be heading towards its sign of exaltation. And guys, let me be very honest with you. The way Venus is going to be behaving in the month of January, and after that, its behavior in the month of Feb, March, April is going to be altogether different. Like, let's say for example, you will be surprised if you'll be observing someone around you, close to you. Oh, this person seems to be very traditional, very conservative. So that could be a case that Venus, when it is in the Aquarius, in the influence of the Saturn, that person might be interested in someone who's very serious, very mature, very responsible kind of person, typical Jupiterian, Saturnian kind of personality. But immediate after that, once Venus will enter into the Pisces, get exalted, and in the influence of Rahu, and then suddenly you get to know that, okay, they just started dating 2-3 weeks back and now they're like, so I mean to say, just be prepared. All of that can happen because Venus is the only planet which is actually giving us hope next year 2025 in the initial few months, and after that Rahu is going to be taking over. So I mean to say, it's a good combination, but still I would say, once Venus is going to be exalted in the Pisces, it is going to be in the influence of Rahu. Over there, pleasure seeking might take control or dominate over your right judgment. But Venus in the Aquarius, in the influence of Saturn, receiving aspect from the planet Mars, it is a good sign that you will take some very sane or rightful decision which are meant or which are connected with your life purpose. So okay guys, after that, let's shift our discussion to the customized results for all the rising signs. So guys, starting first with the Aries Lagna natives. So guys, in your case, a very good news. Venus being your second and the seventh lord, it is going to be entering in your 11th house. Guys, you cannot expect any better time than this. Look at it in this way. All matters of your finances, of your family, of your relationship, of your commercial business interest, your public image is being ruled by the planet Venus. Venus is going to be entering in your 11th house of desires, of wish fulfillment, and because Saturn, your 10th and the 11th lord, is being over there, and Saturn is going to be just leaving this house like on March 29th. It does not have much time left. So I mean to say that whatever you want to get done in the matters of the Venus, which could be if you like someone, proposing someone, expressing your love to someone, advertising yourself, marketing yourself, so do not hesitate. This is not the time for you to hesitate, because guys, in any case, Rahu is going to be very soon entering your 11th house, stimulating all attributes, all of your desires, your all sort of connection and all. So it is actually going to be stimulating it. So now is going to be the last call for you to actually take some very strong decision or lifetime decision. So I would say that if you will be in that procrastination mode, later on you might regret that you did not capitalize on a golden time. So yes guys, it's a very good time for you. Like if you are already like you are of that marriageable age, you are courting, you are on a dating thing right now, or anything to do about, you know, where you have to start some brand, you have to release some work, you have to give any performance, and over where acceptability amongst a large group network. Like let's say for example, you started operating your business in a new territory, in a new market, in a new demographics or something. So all of these experiments, all of these kind of, you know, trying to become a part of the collective, strike a chord, you know, so that people will feel you very like, see, Venus and Mercury, these are the two planets which makes our personality very likable. So this is the time for you to win over the hearts of the people. That's all what I can say. So yes, in the matters of your finances, your public image, your business, commercial interest, and in for the attainment of all these things, this could be a case that friends might play an important role, females might play an important role. So try to be as much as respectful towards females as you could be. Now guys, when we talk about from the Taurus Lagna natives, so guys, it's your like ascendant lord, and now it is going to be transiting in your 10th house, and now it is going to be getting conjunct with Saturn over there. So guys, in any case, Saturn is already in a Panch Mahapurush yoga, Shash yoga. It has already created for you. Now with this entry of the Venus, your ascendant and the 6th lord will actually create some good yoga for you. So guys, like, do not be surprised if during this time only you will be approached for any important job responsibilities, chances of finding a job, or if you're already in a job, promotion, recognition, all of that aspect is going to be very strong. Now guys, look at it in this way. The way I've been emphasizing on this thing, during this time, whatever will happen, like all those kind of people you will come in contact with, or any of the work relation you will form during this time, there is a high possibility that they are with some significant people. All these kind of job responsibilities which you will be executing, or your life is going to be putting you over there. Look at it in this way. Venus is your ascendant lord. We always say this thing, that whatever we get from the ascendant lord, it is always a part of our destiny. Second lord, third lord, fourth lord, eighth lord, they might keep on bringing random things to you, random experiences for you, but whatever comes from the ascendant lord, it is always connected with our life, it is always connected with our destiny, I mean to say. So yes guys, I would say, and nothing would be better than that. During this time only, you have to be out there in order to give performance, in order to compete or lead any team and all. So all the limelight is over at you. But the good thing is that guys, like the way I always say, Venus has got more to do with the wealth, ostentatious display of your wealth, of luxury and all. So during this time, it will become very important for you. It's like, you know, how your conduct, how much grace is over there, your looks, your fragrance, how you dress up. So all of these things will become very important, and this approach and mindset only might win you the things which you will be chasing, you will be eyeing for. So yes guys, overall it's a good energy for the Taurus Lagna natives. Like the way guys, blend it in this way. All the qualities of the Aquarius, which is very futuristic, which is very humanitarian, which is very friendly, and Venus is coming over there and in your 10th house. So that means always take a very friendly approach at work during this time to get the work done, and you will win over people. That's all what I can say. Now guys, when we talk about for the Gemini Lagna natives, so guys, in your case now, as you can see over here, Venus is your important planet. It is your 5th lord and your 12th lord, and in the transit it is going to be entering in your 9th house, and it is going to be getting conjunct with Saturn over there. So guys, it's a very good news. See, whenever the trine houses are forming a connection, so it's like 5th lord is going to the like 9th house. So especially for the performing artist, for the actors, entertainers, this is going to be a very golden time. Any of the travel, if you will undertake during this time, that is going to be very fortune awakening. So any travel undertaken during this time, this could be for work, this could be for leisure, this could be for higher study or any experience, that is going to be very fortune awakening for you for sure. Along with that guys, look at it in this way, that see, 9th house also tells about the prospects of our faith, our belief system and all. So in all these areas, you will find yourself very deeply invested, deeply rooted. And I would say this thing, that if you're already like pursuing any higher study, you are connected with the fields of banking or judiciary, this could be a very good time for you. You have to write any competitive exam, this could be a very good time for you. So guys, if I were to say, because it's not like that Venus is just going to be for a couple of days and all. My recommendation to you guys is that in such a auspicious yoga, your 9th house is eternally strongest, and 5th lord is also coming over there. So in this 1 month, if you have any of the long much awaited plans and all, so when moon is going to be like as per the Panchang, it is going to be forming some good yoga, the combination of the Tithi, Var, Yog, Nakshatra, Karan, everything. So on that day, lay foundation to something. Like if you are contemplating something, because luck house of yours is in a very strengthened state, and there is a high possibility. See, I'll not be surprised if during this month you get some important good news. So even from that point of view, the month is creating a very favorable energy for the Gemini natives. Now guys, when we talk about from the Cancer Lagna natives point of view, so yes guys, in your case, you know, I use that word secret sinner, and people started, you know, writing in the comment section. I don't know for what. I guess I said it for one of the Venus Rahu video, that it is, if it is taking, because for whom it will take place, for the Sagittarius in the 4th house, the number 12 will come, and I said the secret sinner and Gupt Papi, and now I don't know, all the people have started writing in the comment section, Gupt Papi, secret sinner. So see, that's how it happens. If it is going there in the 8th house, what do you expect me to say? So okay, I'm just joking. Coming to the point, so for the Cancer Lagna guys, in your case, Venus is your 4th lord and the 11th lord, and now it is going to be transiting in your 8th house, and it is going to be conjunct with eternally strong Saturn over there. So guys, look at it in this way, that see, 8th house also has got to do with the sadhana, siddhya, apart from the passionate side of the personality. And we know this thing that both Venus and Jupiter are seen as the devata, I'm sorry, guru. So Venus is the Shukracharya, like he's a preceptor or teacher of the demons, and we know that Venus has got an upper edge over the Jupiter because it has got the Mrit Sanjeevani as well, the power to bring the dead back. So I mean to say, this is going to be a very good time that any of those kind of projects over where you almost lost the hope, you will see them coming back onto the surface. Guys, some big opportunity can manifest during this time. But again, let me be very clear, whatever and whenever we talk about 8th house, it always happens in the most reversed kind of circumstances. So do not expect it to be in a very smooth path. This could be in a sudden, most unexpected, esoteric, unusual way, and suddenly something big came. So there's a high possibility of that, because 8th house Saturn is guarding its own territory. Saturn is strong over there, and Venus is your 11th lord, house of the desire, wish and desire fulfillment. It's a lord of that house, and now it is going to be getting conjunct with the planet Saturn over there, and it is also Ucharohi. It is on a path towards getting exalted in the most auspicious house, which is the 9th house. So yes, there is a high possibility. Now let's probe, let's discuss it together, that what could be those opportunities. So let's say, for example, some sudden financial gain, some investments which you made in the past, suddenly they can grow, or you can get some good news or something. Or this could be, if you are connected with occult or research, some sudden breakthrough, you made some prediction, you made some prophecy, suddenly it went viral and all. So guys, I always say this thing, when it comes down to the 8th house, do not always look at it with a sight of skepticism. When it comes down to the wealth, when it comes down to the money and all, so it's the 8th house only which has got the potential and capacity. So something which is very path breaking, something which is very taboo breaking and something. So yes guys, because what is giving me confidence, it's not only the Venus which is giving me confidence, but the whole alignment. Venus in the 8th house, and Venus in the 8th house is not considered as that bad. Venus in the 6th house, in the original Kalpurush Kundli, where the Virgo energy is, Venus is not considered as good over there. Wherever there is comfort, there is pleasure, there is thrill, there is relationship and all, Venus enjoys being over there. So I mean to say, and because of the Shukracharya aspect and the 8th house of the if Venus has got the power of the Amrit Sanjeevani, it's the 8th house only from where it can work and bring it back. So I would say guys, for the Cancer Lagna natives, it is going to be, they will stand a chance for some sudden breakthrough. And just because it's the Venus, so we have to take into consideration the nature of that planet. So Venus is about love in the matters of your romantic life. Venus also represents wealth, luxury, any investments done by you in the past. Or this could be a case that you put something, so you put some investment and you forgot, and now you suddenly got to know about it. So all of those things can happen, and this is what the beauty of the 8th house is. It is very esoteric house. Guys, my recommendation to you is that as much as this like Venus in the Aquarius, and then when Venus will be exalted in the Pisces, in the influence of Rahu, will lead many people towards clandestine relationship, secretive affairs and all of that. That is bound to happen. We cannot overlook it. But in your case, it's not aligning that, because 8th house is Saturn, and minute Venus is going to be getting exalted, it is going to be in the influence of Rahu. but in the, again, the most auspicious holy house, which is the 9th house. So I would say that refrain from anything which is unethical, illegitimate something, and focus more on towards the something which is very of immortal in nature, which can be extracted from the 8th house. That is all what I can say. Now guys, when we talk about from the Leo natives point of view, so guys, in your case, it's a very good combination, guys. There's one kind of yoga which we call as the Uchpad Raj Yoga. So the 10th lord, 10 places ahead of it, and now it is going to be getting strengthened in the 7th house, getting conjunct with the planet Saturn over there. Saturn also gets a directional strength in the original Kal Purush Kundli. 7th house carries the energy of the Libra, where Saturn attains exaltation. So that in itself means this whole combination is a very good news. Like, rather I would say, guys, if you get a chance during this time, in this whole 1 month, any of the lease you will sign, contract you will sign, partnership you will get into, it is going to be a lot in your favor. And guys, I would say that there's a high possibility that, see, in your case it is very sensitive, because right immediate after that, see, Venus is getting all kind of experiences. So in the 7th house, when it is going to be transiting from the 7th house, it is getting that vibe and feeling of what does commitment feel like, what does it feel like to date someone who's very serious, very responsible, very mature, and immediate after that, getting into a thrill ride when it is going to enter into the 8th house. It is going to, I was just thinking about Richard Gere, Pretty Woman, or Brad Pitt from some movie like, okay guys, do write it in the comment section. Venus in the Aquarius, typical Hollywood actor, what is the name which comes to mind? And Venus in the Pisces conjunct with Rahu. Don't write Johnny Sins, but do write which name comes to your mind. Okay, so yeah, so the way I was talking about, from your wealth point of view, from your success point of view, business, relationship point of view, this is going to be a very golden time. If you actually like someone, this is going to be a good time to express your love, your seriousness to settle down with that person. And yes, if you are single, there's a high possibility that you will attract a marriageable kind of match in your life. So that possibility is very strong. And along with that, guys, if you are a performing artist of something, your Venus is your 3rd lord as well. So there's a high possibility during this time only you suddenly nail some, clear some audition, and suddenly you get to know that, okay, you will be for this commercial, this TVC, you have to fly to this country, and then you have to perform, and you will be meeting these kind of people. So all of that possibility is there, guys. I am a dreamer. I never hesitate. I never restrict myself when it comes down to taking my imagination to the peak. So that's what I'm saying, that for the performing artist, people who are connected with business or in the matters of love, romance, this is a very good 1 month window of opportunity which the universe is opening for you. Try to encash on it. And guys, my recommendation too is that, see, I do not know what is your objective, what is your requirement right now, but especially those who are on a lookout for a serious person who's gonna stick with you. So just if you will keep your filter like that, there's a high possibility that you will manifest someone who will be looking for the similar thing in the relationship. Now guys, when we talk about the Virgo natives, so guys, for the Virgo natives, we know this thing that Venus is a very favorable planet for you. It is your 2nd lord, it is your 9th lord, and now it is going to be entering in your 6th house. So guys, I would say this thing that see, it might be slightly good for making some good cordial relationship with your juniors, with your subordinates and all. This is going to be a good time. We know this thing that in the original Kal Purush Kundli, in the 6th house, Venus, again guys, see, we cannot say this thing because, like, for example, for the Libra Lagna, now we cannot say this thing. Libra Lagna, Venus is their ascendant lord, and the ascendant lord in itself gets exalted in the 6th house. So we cannot say this thing that Venus will not generate good results. It's just like that, the pleasurable side you will not find there. You might find it lacking over there. So this could be a case that during this time only, it's like if any of the coveted position you have been eyeing, you have been targeting for long, during this time, because of the support of the luck, your stars, your destiny will take you to the right people at your work front. So I would say that for being able to manage your work relationship very well. It's a very good news. I will not be surprised, like even if at work with any co-worker or something, suddenly you see some sort of development, some sort of attraction taking place, that possibility can also be seen. And again guys, like the way I always say this thing, that the energies always influence us in a very purest way if we are also in the domain of that planet. So let's say for example, you are working as a graphic designer, you're working as a stylist and all, so those people are strongly gonna get benefited with this entry of the Venus over here. Guys, Saturn and Venus combination taking place in the Aquarius, and next it's not gonna take place like another 27-28 years. So all what I'm trying to say is that at your work front, this is going to be the time for some leap and bound development. So any of the people you want to approach to collaborate, any kind of projects or brands you want to work on, or any of the way you want to revamp your work style and all, this is going to be the time for that. So I would say that the more you can collaborate and convince people to be with you for your vision and all, the better this transit will give you result. And there's a high possibility some important paperwork, some important signing up and all of that possibility can be foreseen. But the thing is that again guys, it all comes down to individual to individual. If you are a kind of person, you get the pleasure from your work for the execution of your job or something, then you're gonna be happy. But let's say for example, you're a kind of person, you are in a job, you don't like to be there, you do your job just for the sake of paying bills and all, then you might not find the best, or you might not get the best of this transit. That's the difference you have to understand while studying Venus and its influence in your 6th house. Now guys, for all the Libra Lagna natives, guys, in your case, it's the transit of your ascendant lord. That means it will matter the most. Second thing is that because it is going to be getting conjunct with your yogic planet Saturn in the most auspicious 5th house. So that means guys, there couldn't be any better time to prioritize all attributes of your 5th house for the next 1 month. This could be if you are an artist and you have been procrastinating releasing or launching any of your work, or this could be a case that you are connected with stock market, speculation, any of those new changes which you have been long contemplating. Even for the students, athlete, performing artist, you are an entertainer. So guys, in a nutshell, because see, the way we look at the 5th house somehow has got something to do with our past, our pur punya as well. And Saturn has to ensure that before it will leave your 5th house, because it is only going to be coming back to this house only after next 28-30 years. So this is the last window of 1 month for Saturn to grant you that, because your ascendant lord is going to be there in order to verify that promise. So yes guys, all what I can say is that be very much prepared and be as positive as much as possible in the matters of the 5th house. Let's say for example, if in the past your relationship have not worked out, so do not let the experience of the past make you feel negative, feel pessimistic, because magic can happen in this 1 month, I can assure you of. Now guys, when we talk about from the Scorpio Lagna natives point of view, guys, in your case, Venus is your 7th and your 12th lord, and in the transit it is going to be entering in your 4th house. Over there it is going to be getting conjunct with the Saturn over there. So guys, one thing is for sure, that when we talk about something to do with the comforts, conveniences, that sort of feel good factor, you will definitely experience that during this time. Along with that guys, do not be surprised if suddenly anyone close within your family is gonna act as a matchmaker and introduce you to someone. So all of that possibility can be foreseen. And guys, if in any capacity you work in the aviation industry, you work in the hotel industry, or like you are an architect, you are a designer, you have a gift shop and all, you deal with the artificial jewelry or something, so all those people are gonna get benefited. And guys, one thing is for sure, whatsoever opportunity will come to you during this time, it is going to be like it will stick with you, and it will have some kind of very big vision and some sort of major kind of growth potential opportunity for you, that can be said with confidence with this entry of Venus in your 4th house. Now guys, when we talk about from the Sagittarius Lagna natives point of view, guys, in your case, Venus is your 6th and the 11th lord, and in the transit it is going to be entering in your 3rd house. So in a way, a very good news for all the influencers out there. Guys, we know this thing that Saturn in the 3rd house is considered as strong. Venus is your 11th 11th lord as well. So that in itself means that you might stand a chance for some very big opportunity in this 1 month. So this could be a case that if you are a designer, you are a artist, you are an actor, performing artist or something. So for all those kind of people, see guys, all what I can say is that during this time, just try to be out there as much as possible. Like the way, even if you have to, like you are an influencer and you feel that your work is not reaching as much people as much it shall reach. So you never know if you will make use of some, working on your SEO or, do some sponsor posting and something, and suddenly something can go viral. So all that potential and possibility can be attached with this transit. And along with that guys, because Venus in a way is connected with the relationship. Saturn, somehow we know that whatever happens, because of the contribution of the Saturn, we retain that for long span of time. It might be connected with our life purpose. So any of those contracts and agreements you will sign during this time, any of those people you will collaborate during this time, they will serve you, like they will serve some higher purpose, and it's gonna stick with you for a longer span of time, can be said with confidence. Now guys, when we talk about from the Capricorn Lagna natives point of view, so guys, Venus becomes your Yogarak planet, and the Yogarak planet is going to be transiting in your second house. So that means in the matters of your finances, do not be surprised if during this time some big like client or some big financial opportunity, windfall gain kind of opportunity will come to you. Again guys, when I say this thing, I don't hesitate, because I deal with those kind of people, those kind of professionals. Those kind of people have taken consultation from me. I know that in their line of work, in their nature of work, that sudden spark of money is possible, because this is the kind of industry where they are working, they are operating. So I mean to say, if in your line of work that sort of potential is there, this could be a golden time for you. Venus in itself, all the elements being represented by the Venus, and if you're in a business of that, you make money because of the Venus in entity. This could be the luxury goods, this could be female products, this could be perfume, this could be flower, boutique, or you being a florist or something. So all those people can get benefited. And along with that guys, because Saturn's influence is also over here, so that also tells about that whatever development is gonna happen during this time, it is gonna serve you for a longer span of time. Some important lifetime decision you can also take, which is going to have a strong influence, positive influence in your family dynamics, in your finances as well. So overall, a very good transit for the Capricorn Lagna natives. Guys, in your case, it is your Yogarak planet. So imagine the fifth lord is going 10th from its place. So that also tells about that, like if you are a stand-up comedian, you work as an anchor, or this could be a case that if you are connected with the fields of the stock market, speculation, or even in your existing job, you have been asking for any raise or something, during this time only you have to go through any of the interview rounds and you have to negotiate your salary package and all. So very high possibility that you will end up getting a best deal for you. That's all what I can say. Now guys, when we talk about from the Aquarius natives point of view, so guys, in your case it is kind of like the divine goddess, the goddess of wealth, luxury, feel good factor is coming right over there to you, because it is coming to your ascendant. So guys, because Venus is a Yogarak planet for you guys as well, it is your 4th lord and your 9th lord. So it means during this time luck is supporting you. You can actually count on your family, and again guys, you will be able to materialize or be a part of those kind of things which will not only bring success in the life, support from the family, but there will be inner happiness over there as well. So I would say that whether you are an Aquarius moon or even Aquarius rising, it is going to be a very feel good factor kind of energy. Because guys, if you are a Aquarius moon, so you know this thing that hosting Saturn for like past 2.5 years is not a very easy energy to deal with. So I mean to say, this is going to be a time when whatever Saturn was trying to torment you, again guys, look at it in this way. All the planets represent a specific energy. Mercury represents the energy of the business, like Jupiter represents the energy of the wisdom. Same way Venus represents the energy of the pleasure, of the comfort, of romance, of love. So I will not be surprised if during this time, before finally leaving your sign, finally leaving your ascendant, if you're watching this video as per your ascendant, Saturn will grant you, like this could be love, kind of a relationship which you will nurture, nourish for a long span of time, which will have some purpose to fulfill. So all those possibilities can be foreseen, but the good thing is that the feel good factor, support of the females is going to be there, and recognition, limelight, happiness point of view, this is going to be a very, very good transit. And guys, when we talk about from the Pisces Lagna natives point of view, guys, I do not want to use the word secret sinner or gupt papi, because ever since I use that word, people have been trolling me in the comment section. So I mean to say, that is generally when Venus and Rahu will get conjunct. So guys, for your case, if I were to focus now, see, in the original Kalpurush Kundli as well, in the 12th house, Venus is considered as very strong. So I mean to say that from the comforts, pleasure, enjoyment point of view, this is going to be a very good transit. Guys, in your case, Venus has got a rulership over your 3rd house and the 8th house. So again, guys, we cannot overlook this fact that there is going to be additional expenses in luxury, in gratification and all. But let's say, for example, if you're, because Saturn is also strengthened in that house, you're trying to build something in the matters of the 12th house. This could be a case that a business in a foreign land, import export business, you are trying to invest in the healing, in a spa business or something. So I mean to say, this could be a good time for you. And again, guys, just try to be as see, because Saturn is also over there, so just be as respectful with your endeavors, with your maneuvers, that it shall not offend or objectify the females. That is all what I can say. Apart from that, from the feel good factor point of view, it's a good transit. Expenses could be high, but if you're trying to build something very legitimate in the department, in the matters of the 12th house, this is going to be the time when Venus and Saturn will, in a joint way, will support you over there. So yes, guys, this is something which I wanted to say as a part of my inputs. For further more updates and notification on the divine science of Vedic astrology, please subscribe to my YouTube channel and follow me on my Instagram account. Dhanyavad.